Thank you for showing us the beautiful houses.
No
I
problem.
saw the rooming house and the SDA home. So in Japan, we are not familiar with the SDA and the co-living and student accommodation type of the building. So I'd like to introduce, Japanese audience who you are and then why it's demand for such kind of houses.
Thank you for coming and seeing us. Well, look, there's a lot of demand for specialist construction in which we do rooming houses and we do student accommodation and specialist disability accommodation. Given the shortage of rental properties at the moment and given the demand, these properties are very popular.
Okay, and Brad, so you are doing this industry around 40 years?
Yeah, around about 40 years I've been here,
Yes.
so I've been doing this. So
Yes.
yes. Yeah.
Yes, especially these days, as you said, that the lack of the houses shortage.
Yeah.
So a lot of investors for Japanese side is buying the apartment because it's close to the city and easy to purchase. But what kind of investor or what kind of people are buying, such kind of houses right now?
Look, most of our clients are accountants and financial planners and finance brokers who refer their clients to us. Typically clients who are looking for high yield investments. So in all these properties, the investments actually is the investment returns are more than your standard houses. So that's what most of our clients are. The investment returns you're looking at roughly between the 7 to 11%
Yes.
bracket, so which is a pretty good investment.
Yes, the return
return.
7 to 11% is very high.
Yeah.
If it's normal houses, roughly 3% or
Yeah.
net is
Around
less.
3 to 4%. Yeah.
Okay.
So compared to that, it actually is quite high.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as you mentioned that you are doing the student accommodation, SDA, and child care center.
Yes, we do childcare centers also. So most of our construction is in the highly complex in which the compliance is there.
Yes.
So that is the space we normally operate in. Yep.
Okay.
Medical centers, childcare centers,
Yes.
mostly commercial construction.
Okay. What about which area is most popular? These kind of the investment houses in Melbourne.
We like to focus a lot in the infill suburbs, within the about 15, 17, 20 kilometer radius from the CBD. We do have a lot of construction going on in the outer suburbs also, but for these kind of high yielding investments, what we feel is that it actually works very well in the areas where there's established infrastructure, there's established amenities, the connections is good, there's public transport, and there's freeway connectivity in shopping centers, hospitals, and other amenities. So
And universities.
and universities, of
universities.
course, yes.
Because as you know that the Melbourne city got the best city in the world this year.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we are aware. So
And then the
Yes.
globally, people are looking at the education. We can get a good education here.
Yes.
And there are a lot of manufacturers and hospitals.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of different sectors.
yes.
Yes.
that's
Yes.
correct.
Yes.
However, there are lack of houses.
Yes. There is a
Yeah.
good shortage. Yes, at the moment.
Massive shortage in Melbourne at the minute, especially for group homes and,
Yes.
and student accommodation, lacking right throughout
Yes.
most of Greater Melbourne. So
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, there are a lot of Japanese developer. They enter to Australian market to build to rent and the student accommodation, as well as individual investor are buying the small apartment unit. But we haven't, promote housing and this kind of student accommodation or rooming houses. So this is a great opportunity to promote Japanese, investors.
Yeah.
Good
Yes.
return, and then not only the return for the capital growth in the future.
Yes, definitely. I mean, that's the best, right? If you're getting the high return yields
Yes.
plus with a medium to long term, capital growth prospect. So it actually is the best of both
Yes.
worlds.
Because the Japanese like to invest, US or some Asia, and people are wondering why Australia. But now the people realize Australia is a good education and safe country. We have a lot of resources, and the future, population growth and the economic growth. That's why the people started to look for opportunity in Australia right now.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah. And we're looking forward to it.
Yes.
Yes. So for the long term,
Yeah.
so compared to apartment or housing, Japan is also same. If we invest in land and houses, so the capital growth is better than apartment.
It is very much better than apartments. There's a lot of apartment building going on in Melbourne at the minute, and it's come to a stagnant point as where some of these individual group homes or student accommodations really starting to kick off now. So it's probably what we need here more than more apartments. So.
And also, as you mentioned, that you got to refer from the accountant or financial planner who got the investors. So, are they based in Melbourne or Sydney or Brisbane, other state?
Oh, we get a lot of business from interstate. We do get a lot of business from local referrers also.
Yes.
But a lot of our business comes from New South Wales, Brisbane, South Australia. So it's a bit of mix, but yeah, we do get business from interstate and local.
Because compared to Sydney or Brisbane, the average of houses are reasonable. That's why.
Very reasonable.
Yeah, very reasonable.
Yeah, very reasonable. Yes.
I think depend on the area, it goes double in the Sydney, but it's even though the Brisbane is more expensive than Melbourne.
Well, yes. The average price in Sydney and now Brisbane is more than Victoria.
Yes.
Melbourne. So Melbourne at the moment is presenting a really good opportunity for the investors, especially when it comes to high yielding investments. So, and I think Melbourne's property markets, at the moment is going through a bit of a down turn at the moment, but it's just a matter of time that it starts going up.
Yeah. And I was just wondering, so this material
Yeah.
is so custom built. Can you explain below what is?
So as a part of our construction process, we get the clients in and we do the color selection for them with our interior designer. So the houses are actually, even though they are investment houses, they're still custom built.
Yeah.
So they still have the flexibility of choosing what materials they want, what colors they want.
Okay.
We go through the whole process with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time today.
No worries, man.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we understand why the Australian investment and then Melbourne and then housing, student accommodation, rooming house, and then custom made by the Able Group.
Yes, that's great.
That's
Okay.
great.
Thank you so much for your
All right,
time
thank you.
today.
Thank you.
Thank you.